Hi guys, in this video you are going to learn how to add the vignette effect as well as the cinematic bars to any type of video in Adobe Premiere Pro. If in case you are thinking like cinematic bar means I'm going to change the sequence settings, then you are totally wrong. I'm going to share a tip that I use for almost any of the project if in case I want to create cinematic bars in Premiere Pro. So without making any further delay, let's jump into the video. Alright, as you can see here, I added a clip to the timeline. First, I'll show you how to add the vignette effect for any of the clip. Basically, if you ask me what is the use of vignette effect I use like highlighting any particular part. For example, I want to drive your all focus to this area like center part. I use the vignette effect. So how to do that? Select the clip, then go to the lumetri color panel. If in case you are not seeing any of the tabs in your personal workflow, on the top you can see the window option. From there you need to enable the lumetri color. Once you are in lumetri color, scroll down. At the last you can see the vignette option. Just click on this arrow key so that you can see some more options here. First, I'm going to decrease the amount. As you can see here, it is adding the black borders on the corners side. So shifting to focus to the middle. If in case I increase it, it totally does the opposite thing. So I'm going to decrease. The second thing is midpoint. You can change the midpoint to like this, or you can expand it like that. So I'm going to make the midpoint like this. The next option is roundness. So look at the roundness here. If I increase, it changes to different structure. If I decrease, it also changes to different. So like this, you can adjust what kind of roundness you want. Below that is feather. Feather is useful to do the smooth in and out for this effect. So if I increase the feather, just observe here guys, you will see that clear difference. If I decrease it, as you can see, it's completely sharp. If I increase the feather, it smoothens out. So if I see the before and after, I'll show you how it looks. This is the before and this is the after. Before, after. You can see the clear difference, right? So this is how you can add the vignette effect to any of your clips. Now let's see how to add the cinematic bars. So as I promised, I'm not all going to change the sequence settings that many of the people will do. For this, we need to create one adjustment layer. Go to the project panel, right click, then click on new item, then adjustment layer. Or else you can go to the top, file, new, from here adjustment layer. Both works the same. A new window will be opened like this. You can select the video width and height as well as the time frame, FPS. Click on OK. Basically it takes whatever the sequence is there already created by you. Once the adjustment layer is created, drag and drop to the top of the clip and adjust the length as well. Even though we added the adjustment layer, you don't see any difference, right? So for this, we are going to apply one effect, which you already know. It is called crop. You are already using this effect maybe in other projects, but not like this way. So apply the crop effect to the adjustment layer, not the video clip. After adding that, go to the effect controls panel. Again, if in case you are not able to see this panel, go to the window. From here, you can enable or disable it. So scroll down and there you see the crop effect. From here, we need to change two things, top as well as bottom. Coming to the cinematic bars, it depends on the project you are working and it varies from person to person, guys. So personally, the sweet spot I can say right now is at the time of recording this video. I don't know whether it's going to be changed in the future. So for me, the sweet spot is anywhere between 7% to all the way up to 14%. That is like a sweet spot. So I'm going to add 9% for the top and bottom here. Just add the 99 number to it. That's it. I'll show you how it looks like before and after. This is how it looks after. This is the before. After, before. And the good part here is if you click on the video layer, bottom of the adjustment layer, you can change the position as well without disturbing the cinematic bars. which you cannot get it if in case you're changing the sequence settings. So by this way, you can create beautiful cinematic bars in your project timeline. So that's it for this video. In this video, you learned two things. One is how to add the vignette and what are the uses of it. And second thing is how to add the cinematic bars for your video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button right now and also subscribe to this channel for more these type of helpful videos when it comes to video editing as well as the YouTube related stuff as well. And by the way, if you are wanting to start a YouTube channel or already started one but not seeing any of the results, a good news for you guys, I'm soon starting a one-on-one mentorship program. You can enroll your interest by clicking the one-on-one mentorship link in the description box. If you click the link and enroll with your proper details, I'll get back to you. At a glance, I'll tell what basically this program and how it works. Basically, you and me both are working on the same line to get the proper results from the YouTube channels. If in case you are doing anything wrong, with my experience, I'll sort it out. If in case you are having any doubts regarding the YouTube, you can ask me freely. So for that only, this program I made it. And also one more thing, this is not going to work for everyone, only for certain people and also limited slots too. So while if you think you are the perfect fit, click the link, enroll your details.